Hi everyone, welcome back to Taxi Talks. Today I'm opening up about something people are often curious about. The real experiences we taxi drivers go through on the job. It's not all a smooth rides and friendly passengers. There are ups and downs, challenges and rewards, and plenty of stories to tell. So, if you have ever wondered what life is really like as a taxi driver, stick around because I'm going to share some truths with you. One of the most interesting parts of this job is meeting so many different people. I've had everyone from tourists visiting for the first time to local who know every street. You get to talk with people from all kinds of backgrounds, and each person brings a unique story to your day. It's a chance to learn about the world without ever leaving the driver's seat. Sometimes you get passengers who tell you amazing stories, and other times you end up listening to people's problems, almost like a therapist. It's these moments that make driving a taxi both challenging and rewarding. Taxi driving can be an emotional roller coaster. Some days you have a great run of friendly passengers who make you feel good about the job. But other days you get difficult customers, rude behavior, or even just passengers who are in a bad mood. It takes patience and a thick skin to handle the variety of personalities that step into the car. I've learned to keep my cool and stay professional even when things get tense. You never know what someone's days has been like, so staying calm and respectful is key. At the end of the day, though, it's not always easy to just shake off a bad interaction. People might think taxi driving is an easy job, but it's actually pretty demanding. Sitting for long hours can be tough on the body, especially your back and neck. Plus, there is the constant mental focus you need for staying safe on the road, dealing with traffic, and navigating quickly. The job can be stressful, especially when you are working a busy shift or dealing with road issues. By the end of the day, I'm often exhausted mentally and physically. It's a lot to handle, and sometimes people don't realize just how tiring it can be. There is also the financial side of taxi driving, which can be tough. Fuel costs, maintenance, licensing, and other expenses really add up. Even though fares seems high, not all of it goes into our pockets. A lot goes to keeping the car running and staying licensed. Every day you are weighing out if you will cover your expenses and make a good profit. Managing finances in this job is a balancing act, and it's easy to forget that there is a lot going on behind the scenes just to keep the business going. Safety is a big part of the job. We are in an enclosed space with strangers, which can be risky, especially late at night or in unfamiliar areas. You always have to stay alert and cautious. I've invested in a dash cam and always try to follow certain routes to stay safe. I have been lucky to avoid any major issues, but safety is something every taxi driver is constantly thinking about. It's a real part of the job that passengers might not realize we are dealing with. With rideshare services taking over, the competition has become a big challenge. As a traditional taxi driver, there are rules and regulations I have to follow that rideshare drivers don't always deal with. Things like licensing fees, car requirements, and restrictions on where we can pick up passengers. Passengers often think ride shares are cheaper and faster, but they don't see the different standards. It's been tough seeing the industry change, and sometimes it feels like we are fighting an uphill battle to show people why taxis are still a great option. Despite the challenges, there are moments that make this job truly rewarding. Sometimes you get passengers who are genuinely grateful for your service. They thank you, they tip generously, or they just share a kind word that makes you feel appreciated. I remember a time when I helped an elderly woman with her bag, and she told me it was the best ride she'd had in a while. It's moments like these that remind me why I chose this job. It's a tough career, but the good experiences keep me going. One of the biggest positives of being a taxi driver is the community you build. I know other drivers in my area and we look out for each other. I've got regular passengers who recognize me, and it's nice to feel like you are part of a local network. There's a sense of connection you get in this job, whether it's with other drivers, regular passengers, or even just local who see you around. It's a unique part of the job, and it's something I really value. So that's the truth about being a taxi driver. It's a job with a lot of challenges, from physical demands to financial struggles and competition. But it's also incredibly rewarding. You meet amazing people, have unforgettable experiences, and become part of a community. Thanks for tuning into Taxi Talks. If you enjoyed this video or found it interesting, please like, subscribe, and share. Let me know if you have any questions about taxi driving, or if there is anything else you'd like me to cover in future videos. Take care, and I'll see you on the road.